what you get.
Hey, yo, never mind what you seen.
Never mind what you heard.
The seen and not heard. We back.
Yeah, we wrapping up.
Heard gang.
In the one chapter, calendar wise.
Yeah.
Beginning of another.
Long ass year.
Saying goodbye to 2K25.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been a long year, but when I think back of like,
Flew.
yeah.
Cheers to 25. What up, 26?
Yeah, for sure. Ready to get to some new energy.
Yeah, man. But I mean, we be remiss. I mean, one of the main things we talk about here is music.
Facts.
Music and movies.
Yes.
And I mean, I think that we had some great movies. We didn't have to, we didn't do a movie list this year. But
Personally, I didn't get to see as much as I wanted. And just like the music that came out this year, it was slow the first half of the year, and then this from like
Snowball.
August on, it's been
Drop.
exactly just straight drops, yo. So like I'm so far behind on like a lot of movies, is respectively to a lot of the great music, yo. There's been a lot of dope movies this year, so
For sure.
you know, not a lot of fat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not a lot at all.
not a lot of fat, and especially in hip hop, like it was like there wasn't a lot, but what did drop was good shit, yo. Because even shit that I'm sure we're not gonna mention, there was still a lot of dope shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like when we think about this year in hindsight, it's going to be like a meaningful year because like a lot of the people that you wanted to hear from dropped a project and it was sound. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't a lot of projects that like the main artist dropped that you were like, maybe just one for me
yeah.
that stands out.
I have one that I was underwhelmed by.
Yeah, me too. It's just one. But
Who
it's
you
like,
got? I know I got. Mine is
Nas.
R&B too. Oh, okay. Damn. Sorry, Lamar.
Yeah, Nas. It
Damn.
was the Nas and Preem album that I was supremely underwhelmed by. That's like really the only
That's
one.
probably especially because we knew that this project was coming this year.
Yeah. I was highly anticipating it and it let me down. You know what I mean?
My R&B entry to Let Down. Hate it. And it's
I
my
know.
guy
I
too.
know. I already-
Ty Dolla
yeah.
Sign.
Oh, yeah. That was a big
I knew
letdown.
that was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big letdown.
Hurt.
You're right.
That's my man's.
Yeah,
It hurt.
we love him.
I was
The
so-
features, like, yo, he
I
makes
was so
everything
mad.
go crazy on the features that like he just can't seem to like
Hone in.
and make work for him. I feel like he tries to do too much.
That's why I always say it's like he's too eclectic.
Yeah, it's like try to find a cohesive sound and lock in on that. And he doesn't do that on his albums. It's like he's trying to show all of his talents at once.
And he doesn't benefit from like not even to get into the Drake thing, but he doesn't benefit from like the Drake thing where people would just be like, oh, well, I could just playlist him. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right,
like Drake could feed all them different types of his crowd, and then people just cherry pick. Like, he doesn't get afforded that luxury. So it's like, it just sounds like scattered. And be like, what is this album about?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you told me you were disappointed, it kind of hurt. It kind of hurt because like I didn't know that he was dropping an album. So when I saw that shit pop up, I'm like, ooh,
I'm anticipating it.
something. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna be on there. But when you was like, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was like, damn, don't say that.
And you know my bias. So
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So
That's
it's like,
why
it hurts more.
there's a handful of artists that you talk that you hold to like a certain regard or that you talk about a lot. So when they drop, like I be on the low, like you know what I'm saying?
Like what your
I used to be
man's
like
do.
that with-
Yeah,
I used to be like that
exactly.
with Fab albums, and then he would disappoint me. I'd be like,
Yeah,
nah,
it's
man,
tough.
like he can't make an album now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Fab, Fab gone end the year off this way. Start next year off with a little.
Oh yeah,
He could
yeah.
use a little life.
He was rapping.
He could use a little life
He
though.
could rap. He was rapping.
He could
But,
use like some motivation to rap well.
playing a very dangerous game with that man Curtis.
Yeah.
You know, Kurt,
But 50
Curtis ain't gonna rap
rapping
back.
though. Yeah, exactly.
But it ain't about
the
that.
thing is not going to be that. It's going to
It's
be
character assassination.
He's going to dig into his personal life, and he's not going to stop.
And the delusion of Fab to even drop a line that peers down the road that we're gonna go. Like he said, like, I'm so fly, I made my bitch a stylist. You know what else you made her? A victim. Like, and then, it's gonna get so dark.
And truthfully, it's like, yo, and truthfully, no shade. Well, maybe a little, but like, the Fitz ain't been hitting the same since he ain't. I
was gonna say that's a fact.
And Fitz been looking like he been trying a little hard to find that fresh.
Your current looks like proves her resume.
You know,
proves how present she was.
Yeah,
I seen the you know what I'm saying, the family Christmas picture. Everybody else was still fresh.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like you was providing that. You know what I'm saying?
Tough.
Just paid.
You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, it's like Fab was one of those guys too for me that like I held in such a high regard.
Yeah.
And like, you know, the more you see them and the more you get to know them because they're so visible on social media now, it's like I wish I didn't see that much of you.
Drop down a peg.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I felt like that about Joe too though.
Yeah.
Button. Like the more I seen him, the less I
drop down a peg.
Yeah, you know.
But I mean, on to the 10.
Yeah, let's get to the 10.
We're gonna go from guys. Just so you know where we're headed, we are doing each of our top 10 albums of the year, and we are starting from 10 to 1, and we're gonna go through the number across the board, then the next number up across the board. So,
want me to start it off?
Go ahead. What you got for 10?
My 10. My bad. I should have pulled this up a little earlier. My 10, I don't know if anybody else might even had this in their 10, but was Dave East Karma 4.
Okay.
You was fucking with it.
Yeah.
I was fucking with it heavily.
I was fucking with it too.
I played it a lot. You know, I feel like for the time that it came out in, there wasn't like a lot of like albums crowded around it. So it gave me time to live with it for a while. And like, I still listen to it and I'm still impressed with it. Like, I would be by somebody whom I respect's like project that like brings them out into the forefront. Like, it's not his first album, but it has that energy of like, I've arrived.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I was gonna say I think for East that one sets apart from the rest of his catalog.
Yeah.
And you know
Kyrie
what?
Chanel's and shit like that.
While we're here, if any song that we have, I mean any album we have is on the others list, we could just say what number it is.
Okay.
You know. But I don't have Karma on mine. Do you have Karma on yours?
Nope.
Okay, standout songs then, while we're here.
Standout songs was the one that he had with Larry June. I'm go to it now.
Yeah, Larry June track was dope. Stove got record on there.
Yeah, Stove got record on there was fire. Aki Store was hard. Yeah, Bottega Trunks is the one that he got with Stove God. That one was tough.
Okay.
He got a song called Met Gala with Key Glock. That's tough. Aki Store. Win and Feel Better with Wiz Khalifa is pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, I feel like all the songs, like even if I heard them individually, some of the songs I might not have been as impressed with, but in the flow of the album, they fit.
Like that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, they're not singles, but they have their place
Gotcha.
in the album. And you're not mad at them when they come in because they fit like the sound of where the album is going in sequence.
Perfect.
So I feel like it was like his best put together album so far. I think I said before, like it kind of has that sound like if East was on Rockefeller back in the day, this would be his debut album.
Got it.
You know what I mean? It has
Word.
that feel to it that's a little bit more polished than the rest.
Word.
And I feel like he really like touched in on the things that like the people who are fans of his, like what they like about him. He kind of like pushed those buttons on this album.
Nice.
It's dope. 10, Mobb Deep, Infinite. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Out of that Mass Appeal run, this was one of the ones that was up there. Definitely a top 2, top 3 release for them. Very well done. Posthumous shit is tricky. I don't know how the fuck they put this one together, like, but it was very well done. It still felt like a Mobb Deep album. Alchemist all over it. Couple standout tracks, like the lead single, that Against the World shit was crazy. Look at Me with Clips.
Cold.
That was trademark Mob music.
Yeah. Porter Henny with Nas was dope. Just well put together, and everything that I have on my list is a lot of stuff that I've gone back to a lot. So that was, you know, I don't know. I didn't know where to really put this one, but I feel like 10 compared to everything else I got, because I love everything on my list, and I had to leave out some shit. I had to leave out some shit on
I had
here.
it in my honorable mentions.
Great year. Great year.
Like I have like 4 or 5 that I listed in my honorable mentions, and that was one of them.
Like there's something that I left off of here. Like I'll say what can I say what I left off of here?
Maybe somebody
I left off
else's.
that. I know it's probably on Chaz, but I left off the fucking Larry June and 2 Chainz shit. Yeah,
That is on yours.
yeah.
Ooh, I got that.
Something else. Like as I was going through shit the last like week, something else.
Trumped it.
Yeah. Helped to diversify my
And I mean,
list
when
a
you
little bit,
start
too.
splitting hairs, you start to go to what did you return to more,
Right.
or what, you know what I mean, like what stuck out.
and it's
more.
and it's
And
not
it's your
that
top 10. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
yo
saying?
and it's crazy because when we'll talk about that album because
Right.
yeah.
My number 10 is Chance the Rapper, Starline.
Okay,
I respect that choice.
that's on mine,
Yeah,
and it's tough because that's my number 2.
oh, that's number 2.
That's number 2 for me. Chance made a chance.
Wow.
Chance made an
I
impact.
mean, but I can see
for
that
me
with the
this
way
year.
that you champion that album.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have listened to it if you guys didn't
Yeah.
Word.
champion that album, and if I didn't listen to Vic Mensa's album around that time,
Mm-hmm.
because I know them two are linked.
Yeah.
And like the sound of like where they both were going at the time was like, oh, they're both like maturing
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, trying to get on more like, you know, adult subject matter. So it made sense. So that's part of the reason why I went and listened to it. Plus y'all championed it, and I was like, oh, like he came off on this.
My low placement is not against the album.
Yeah, I don't think it's like a
I like I
quality
like
thing.
the higher numbers more
That is-
than,
yeah.
or I listen to them more than. But other than that, that's why he deserved placement on my list.
Yeah.
Like he was top 10 worthy for the year for me.
I knew you guys were gonna put him in there. He was one of those ones that like when I was making my list, he slipped mine, but it was also because like there were just other projects that I listened to more. Not like no knock on his project. Like it was a very strong project, and it was dope to see like some of the songs that he came out with Lucy's of throughout the years.
Yeah.
Like ended up on that project.
Yeah.
Like, so it wasn't like, oh,
Like the
like,
joint
'cause
with
those were the
Joey
joints that I
and-
enjoyed
yeah.
of his, like seeing
Yeah,
where they
High
were
Zone
gonna
was-
go, and I
was
thought they
tough.
weren't gonna end up on anything, and
Right.
they ended up on this.
For sure.
So
Yeah, highs and the lows.
Yeah.
I love No More Old Men.
it was like 3 of them, right?
Negro
That came out before, way before.
the first
Problem.
Yeah, the first like
Letters.
the intro, Ride, No More Old Men, the Negro Problem. I like Drapetomania. They're kind of going crazy. The beat is whatever, but they're kind of going crazy. But then back to the go with Vic, highs and the lows. Like the first 6, 7 is like that's a strong start to an album.
Being a person that grew up in church, I love the subject matter of letters.
Yeah,
Just
letters.
because like people put a lot of life.
that
into
kind of
religion.
that middle part of the album, kind of like there's like some hits, some misses. Like I
He's got
like
family stuff,
Gunny O Purse.
introspective stuff. He got a lot of
The co-parenting shit. Yeah,
But I
they're
respect
just
the
dope.
willingness to
Just
go there
dope.
too. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause
He
not
delved-
a lot of people go that
yeah.
deep into their personal, where he's talking about like
He
co-parenting
kind
and
of talked
what
about
that's
it like candidly. Like it was like he's not like it's not what y'all think. Like it's not all bad. We didn't work out, but our family's still great. Like it was really cool to hear that perspective. But dope album. Yeah. Like I said, I had it at 2.
That's
So
beautiful. He deserves that placement.
Word,
I love
word.
to hear that,
Yeah,
especially
Chance.
from real quality music listeners. I love to hear that.
word, fire.
9.
9. Mine was it was something that like I listened to a lot. But there might be some recency bias with it because it came out later in the calendar year. But I listened to it a lot. The Ransom and Conductor.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I got it higher.
Comfortable Truth.
Okay.
I got that joint
That's
higher.
one of those
I
ones
know you
that
fuck with Rand,
I
yo.
listen to it a lot. And like for Rand albums, I would say like the last 4 to 5 of them, when they drop, I listen to them a lot at the moment. And I don't really return.
Because
But
you know
this
he's
one I
always
did,
dropping
though.
something new.
Word.
You know what I mean? But this one I did though. Like it's come like
These
other
conductor
projects
beats was
are-
cold though.
Yo, it's like he got a
these
crazy
conductor beats
batch
was
of
cold.
them.
Like we didn't talk about that project on the pod, but like those beats are tough. Those were kind of like a little different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
What,
a
the
little.
Ransom project? We did talk about it.
We did talk about Ransom and Conductor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm just high. Because like, because like I feel like, and maybe we just didn't talk about it enough. Because like going back to it, I'm really like, damn, like Conductor's really like 2026. Or he might have like that Alchemist type run. Yo,
I mean, he
you know
had
what
it in
I'm saying?
2025. Truthfully,
Low key.
on the low, man. Because
He got the Rome. I had to leave off the Rome
had
and
to
him
leave that
project. Yo, that shit hurt my soul. Yo,
it was the last project that I dropped from my list on the honorable mentions because I had Train Spotting up there, and then it was like there's another one that came
was
up
going
that took
crazy
that
on
one off the
Trainspotting.
list because like for both of them, for me, like they touched on something that I feel like is one of those things that they're gonna return to. You know, like how Alchemist will have that first album with somebody, like what he did with Spitter, and it's like, oh, they're gonna come back to this well eventually.
Right.
Like, you know, with these guys, they're coming back to Conductor to get some heat because he gave them a real good batch.
Yeah, I had it all the way as
Come on,
high
Primo,
as,
learn from Conductor. You know what I'm saying?
I had it number 4.
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah.
I like that you had him ran up there like
Yeah.
that. You don't get
Same.
enough. You don't get enough championing for it.
Yeah. I mean, and I put in my notes, Late Replies is probably one of my top 10 songs of the year.
Word. Okay.
Like
He
just
came off on that.
like I love the song, and I mean from a writer,
was
the
dancing.
writing approach, the way that he took the cadence of Song Cry and turned it into something. I was like, wow, like I love seeing shit like that, like just knowing like the manipulation of words while still getting your own personal thoughts off and working within a space. Like it was beautiful to me.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, he got off, man. Like I had to really like give Rand his due. There were other projects that I liked a little bit more this year, but like this was a gold standard album for me for this year. You know what I mean? Like if things below it wouldn't be gold level to me, but things above it are a little bit more substantial.
Gotcha.
Number 9 for me, Leon Thomas, Folks.
I didn't know you
Had to
was
throw
gonna-
Folks
I was
in
gonna slip
there.
in them R&B. I'm a little salty
Had to
about
throw
that.
Folks in there.
It was hard enough with me for hip hop though. So to consider R&B too would have been tough. But I'm glad
Shout out to
y'all
Leon
did.
Thomas.
Yeah, listen.
That's
That boy is different.
that's honorable mention for me.
Word. Okay.
Folks was honorable mention.
That boy
Word.
different though. He had a couple this year, didn't he? You know,
He had the deluxe. I knew you was gonna put the deluxe. Yo, I was like, yo, what should I? Because I was thinking about putting the deluxe on there.
Oh,
Because the
man.
deluxe is crazy.
that boy different, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. And folks really was just like, oh, nah, that nigga doing shit.
Then he brought like a different era, different
Yeah,
approach, different
different
tempo.
approach.
Like okay, like that's what we doing. Okay,
The writing was still there. Like he's just getting more and more polished, yo. So that was a pick that I'm like, yo, going back to this a lot. Like it sets itself aside from
my
most of
muse
list.
trapped.
Yeah.
Like while we're here, I'll shout those
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah. Yeah.
Got some joints on there.
Yeah, when this shit dropped, me and this yo,
Yeah.
there's like certain shits from certain artists that me and him just gravitate towards the same songs where like we damn near send the shit. at the
spirit
same-
animal shit.
Yeah, nigga. Because like there's something that I know is on all of our lists, and there's a song on there that me and this nigga was like, yeah, like it's that like the shit was out for a couple hours. We was like, nah, this is it. Yeah. So,
for sure.
and I know we're gonna get to that, but yeah, Folks was dope, yo. Yeah. My muse Trapped. I like that Lone Wolf, the Four Bat shit. They have a couple. They got this collab, and they have another collab on I think Four Bats' album. That's pretty decent as well. But so yeah, dope project. Like different sound from him, polishing the pen. I don't know what else to say. Shout out to Leon Thomas.
My number 9, I'm pretty sure it's on both of you guys' lists.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it's way higher.
Oh shit.
Freddie Gibbs.
Oh yeah.
Freddie Gibbs, Alchemist, Alfredo too.
He was Gibbs was gonna probably be my 6 or 7. Yeah, 6 or 7. He was gonna float in there. So
Okay.
so yeah,
That's
3.
That's the Brian
Wow.
medal.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
Gold Feet, Skinny Shook too.
Yeah.
Ensalada for me.
Yeah.
I know empanadas for you.
Enchilada and empanada.
Yeah, both of
hand in
them.
hand for me. They both are like the ones that
Those
the
are my
ones that-
top 3.
I feel like those is on the undefeated on the Freddie Gibbs playlist, the infinite playlist that I got at all his joints. Like I feel like those are the 2 that I'm gonna definitely keep.
Yeah, for sure.
Definite.
Y'all got more to say about Gibbs? I mean,
Nah,
Yeah, I do. I
yeah,
feel
please
like
talk on it.
Yeah.
I I feel like for me, this album touched on like I feel like another level what they were trying to do with the first one, and I feel like even though like the execution of it wasn't as seamless as the first time with like Alfredo and how they had the pizza shop.
Yeah.
To run that back the same way might have kind of beat a dead horse, so they went the ramen route with it and they did the short film with it. And I watched the short film; it was actually pretty fire.
And it was a good rollout too.
Yeah,
it was a good rollout,
it
good
was-
campaign.
And given like this is now like the resurgence of the rollout, now we're starting to see more elaborate rollouts. Like I feel like they kind of touched on that with the first album, and they kind of built it out even more. Like when we talk about like world building,
Got you.
they built out the world that the album could live in even more with this offering.
This dude out like all year, from starting the year with the Larry June and 2 Chainz,
Yeah,
going crazy with
Had a
that.
crazy
Him
year.
and Hit Boy,
Yeah.
crazy with that. Short film with that as well.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's on my list.
This album also, like, and then help him put out the Mobb Deep album. Like, dude doesn't sleep, yo.
Yeah,
Like
He
at
been
all.
working hard, man.
Yeah, it's
Then
crazy.
he had the Earl. The Earl album came out this year, right?
Earl dropped the album this year too. Yep.
So he worked with mad people.
Oh,
with
the-
different
Erykah Badu.
sounds too.
Yeah,
Erykah Badu.
that might be next year, but they were on tour, so
Oh,
they were
that
they were
didn't
yeah
happen.
they were
Okay,
yeah,
just
but
the
they
release
were like
single.
touring like the music though,
Yeah,
Right.
and
which
the work
is
happened.
interesting. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Last year into this calendar year,
Yeah,
for sure.
It's just the album
it's
never
crazy.
dropped,
Yeah.
which is kind of like very Badu-esque.
Yeah, the only thing for me was I as the year progressed, the Gibbs and Al project started to like fall on my list. Like it was still in there. Like I said, I had it like between like 6 and 7, somewhere around there. But it's not to take anything away from it. I think over time I started to fall out of love with some of the production, but is not to say that it's bad. I was just like probably feeling more like how K felt initially, where like, oh nah, like the first one just has like some shit, and then when you go back to the first one, there are some undeniable just joints, like some of the sample choices, or maybe it was some of the features, but there's a different tone on the first one compared to this one. But it doesn't take anything away from it. Again, great campaign, great lyrics. Like I love Gibbs.
sound.
Yo, Gibbs's like songwriting ability is only getting better, yo,
why they
and
can't
he
get
doesn't
rid
get
of him.
enough fuck. Yeah, they can't get rid of him,
can't
yo.
get rid
and,
of him. You know
yo,
what I mean?
he's one of the best.
He
Yo.
survived
He's
it,
one of
bro.
the
He
best.
survived
yeah.
the blog era.
Yeah,
Like he would, like I
Mixtape
was just
era,
telling
blog
you,
era,
when I was at
fucking all that.
LRG as intern, he was doing the Christmas party. He was like a sponsored artist for LRG, where they were like footing the bill for his projects at the time. So to see him come from like there, get to where he climbed to, get Grammy nominated, like have his fall from grace, and still
Climb back.
climb back to like being an artist that people are still checking for his music. I gotta give him much respect because
Yeah,
people have
independent.
gone through less in the industry and not come back nearly as strong. And I feel like when you look at his run with his projects up to this point, they continue to scale up. And he's like older in age. It's not like he's a
For
new
sure.
artist.
no,
For
he's
sure.
in his 40s.
But I feel like he's hitting his peak now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas artists don't naturally trend that way.
For sure. And what number? We at 8 now?
8.
8.
Go ahead, bro.
My 8 is West Side Gun 12.
Okay, that was my 5.
Yeah.
That's my 6.
Yeah.
Word, yo. Okay.
Wow, y'all
Okay.
like, yo, and it's crazy because I would consider myself a West Side Gun fan. And I got
Word.
it lowest on the list.
Word.
I mean,
Yo, yeah, 12. That's one of my favorite West Side Gun albums.
Dump World killed
Yeah.
me. 055 killed me.
Yeah.
Like those two alone. I
They
mean,
didn't run this year.
those two alone
No,
just had
for
me
sure.
had me in a
I
choke.
wasn't
I think
much
they
of a
made
fan
every
of-
playlist.
I wasn't much a fan of Hills Have Eyes 1, but 2 and 3 were tough.
Yeah, two
And then to
was
have
dope.
like
Bro,
this
when,
album as like the shining star of it all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's-
saying?
Bro,
Because
when I
like
got
he
my
didn't have
new
to do
whip-
another album if you.
when I got the new car, I think I had them 2 songs on repeat for like
Word.
weeks.
I was going crazy
That's
when
what
this
crazy.
dropped with the Health Science and Gumbo Yaya with Brother Tom,
Tom
Sos.
Sos,
Yeah, he goes crazy. But like this was one of those albums that as the year went on, I'm like, yo, I really be listening to this shit top to bottom. Like I throw that shit on, I don't skip it. Like it just goes, yo. And he's a master curator. He's just getting better with who he's putting on the records, who he has producing it, just like what they're doing with the records. Like I don't know, like this just felt like, you know, the cream that rises to the top, yo. Especially for like West Side Gun standards, yo. This one was good. Outlander, fire. Between Boswell and Vert, them Stove
both
God
go hard.
verses.
They both go hard.
Yeah, and I mean, and I fuck with SD Nack too, yo. Like he goes stupid.
Maybe not
yo.
a whole project of him, but like
Nah, but like
definitely,
as a
Indo
feature
shit.
artist, yeah.
yo, I'm with you because like I've tried to listen to projects with him and just nothing is like stuck.
Stuck, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But anytime he's on a feature with the guys,
Yeah.
yeah, he's out of here. So and he's got what? Yeah, he got like 4. He got 4 verses on here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and I know.
And
West,
all of
that's
them
West,
are like on good songs.
on good songs, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Shout out to West Side, yo. Shout out to West Side. Shit, 8. I mean, was we good? Good.
Well, I was also gonna say like I just love the bag that he gets in when he be on them songs with Brother Tom Sos.
Yeah.
It's always like the smooth hip hop, boom bap, like Tribe-esque
Little jazz feel.
Yeah, you know, he slows it down a little bit.
Yeah.
You get to hear him a little bit more clearly. It's not like the traditional Dusty Alchemist type Derringer
Derringer,
sound.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That like his bag that he goes to where it's like, okay, like if I gotta come off, like I could go to that easily.
Right.
The Brother Tom Sos bag is a different bag, but he still comes off
Right.
on those two.
Number 8 for me.
Yes, sir.
Love Jones by They.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
the first joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
This shit came out of nowhere. It dropped the same fucking week as that Drake shit, and I'm mad because the Drake shit it overshadowed everything else that came out that week. So like after the dust settled, like okay, I don't like this Drake and party shit. Then I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this in the new R&B shit?
You don't like
Oh,
sexy songs for you?
listen, no,
we don't got to do
we
it.
don't even got to do it. But this shit, nah, nigga, this
Don't gotta
shit,
do this
I'm
shit.
sorry. I had to-
this shit, like yo, even on my Apple, on my wrap up, like the amount of minutes listened to this shit, it's disgusting for a project that's only 26 minutes, yo. I thought the replay value was crazy. It's my kind of R&B. Like they tapped into like that like up tempo. It's not like a New Jack Swing up tempo, but it's definitely like I think you said some shit to me one day. It was like I don't know if we said like windows down R&B or like
got
like
James Fauntleroy.
it has like it just got a bop to it. It has a bop to it. You can head nod to a lot of it, yo. It just the tempos hit, the production hits.
Call that kitchen 2-step music.
It's like that, yeah. Like standouts to me, like Choosing, Diamonds and Pearls, and Straight Up. Those are probably my top 3 off the project. But this is one that's no skips.
I got to revisit that. I haven't.
You haven't really,
Haven't tapped in.
yo,
I
listen.
like that. I like
I
hearing
Yo,
it.
and
listened to
this
their
shit
first album
came-
a lot. I didn't
Yeah.
listen to this one yet.
That's what I said. I like that it made a list because that means I really need to
Yeah,
go back.
yo, I'm surprised. Yo, tap in with this
It
one.
sounds like it's gonna be perfect for
we
the
creeping
spring.
up on a year. It's good for the spring, but yo, it came out on fucking Valentine's last year. This year.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit
Heard,
is
yeah.
like crazy to me. Like, and it's got some joints on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
really gonna check it
listen
out.
to it now, but definitely over the spring, summer, this was one that I had with the windows down.
Gotcha.
A lot of them beats on there are fucking insane. So
Nice,
yeah,
nice,
shout out to
nice.
they.
My 8 is R&B as well. I know the guys aren't familiar. Well, as familiar as me. Really started falling for this Olivia Dean project,
Yo,
The Art of Loving.
yeah, I gotta listen to this shit.
Yeah, like I mean, I give it to her. I'll just go quick with 3 songs. So Easy to Fall in Love, Man I Need, in a couple minutes. And I mean, like it's just got like a good R&B feel.
Is she feel good music or like what's her
Yeah,
vibe?
definitely.
Like a feel good
Yeah,
music.
like I mean, not to be mushy, but very lovey-dovey on her
Okay.
approach.
Okay.
It gives me like
It reminds me of like
warm Saturday morning coffee shop vibes.
it is that. It is that.
Okay.
It is that.
That's what
Okay.
it gives me. You
Nah,
know
it
what
is
I
I
that.
seen you share like she did one of the colors things, I think.
Yeah.
And seeing her hearing her music and then like seeing her, I'm like, oh, I would not have
Put
Yeah.
2 and 2 together.
Right.
Word.
nah at all.
But it's
At
like
all.
some people are gonna pull you into like the toxic side. Like even when she's talking about like the being out of the relationship, back into the relationship, and that tug and go, it still sounds mad healthy.
Yeah.
Like it's so soothing. Like it's like a song like Couple
The
Minutes.
opposite of future.
Yeah, like she's just not
Polar
like
opposite.
like you could just tell it's like, oh, like the nice people be on bullshit too.
Mm.
Like you know what I mean? Like when you hear like a song like Couple Minutes, it's like it sounds so nice, but you're really wilding. Like, you know what I mean? Like oh, I'm back on your sofa. Like what you mean you back over here? Like oh, all right, like it's go time. It's time to run it back.
Say less.
But yeah, I mean that's quick. 7.
7 for me is Jid.
Okay, so
I got him at 5.
Okay, I don't even got to do my 6 or 7 because that's Gibbs and him. So
Okay,
yeah.
God does like
or my
R&B.
5 because West Side.
And this is where the list
And it's
starts.
crazy too because like as a fan of his, like all of his other projects I listened to like immediately when they came out. And this one kind of breathed for a little bit before I got to it.
Right.
And you guys were actually the ones who were like, nah, you
Yeah, it was tough.
It's one of those ones. You gotta go. So when I went back and I actually did my listen through, like it was definitely one of his stronger projects.
Rap.
His features like are all people that I rock with like that. So he had West Side Gun, The Clips, Vince Staples,
That Vince Staples
Irv
record.
Gang,
VCRs, right?
Yeah,
Don,
VCRs
Irv
is
Gang,
tough.
Don Toliver, Sierra,
Yeah.
Ty Dolla $ign feature. You know what I'm saying?
Wholeheartedly.
Black,
Jesse
Jesse
Reyes.
Yeah, the
You
Jesse
feel me?
Reyes
Noble.
shit.
You just
Yeah.
posted that the other
Magic-
day.
Marie-
That shit is tough.
Mariba. And ironically enough, Pastor Truett was on there.
Oh yeah.
Pastor
He went
For
big
sure.
Atlanta. He
You know
went
what
big
I'm saying?
Atlanta.
So like, I feel like for him, like, it's hard to say that this is his best album because like I really rock
He's getting
with
better
a
and
lot
better
of
and
his
better and
albums.
better.
But as far as
His
like
last album was
displaying
tough.
his
The
talent,
Never Ending.
this one I
Never
feel
Ending
like
Story.
displays a variety of his talents in ways that I feel like could be glossed over in other projects. And I feel like in this one, it kind of like puts him out front.
And you know what's
His
funny?
pen was crazy on this.
I would say what you said about Dave East. I felt that about this project.
About this one.
Like you're
here.
finding yourself. This is how you found how to use every part of you.
Yeah.
And create a project displaying that. That's how I felt about that.
And it's not a short project either. It's 15 tracks. And he has no, like, I don't think there's no skits on here. No.
No skits.
He
So
was
it's 15
rapping.
straight
He had
tracks.
words.
Yeah, all songs.
And like
Yep.
when you listen to it in its entirety, like, and you play it front to bottom, I don't feel like there's too many times where you feel like there's a low where it's like, I can go past this.
Right.
You know what I mean? And when somebody comes out with a project like that, you got saluted.
For sure.
Definitely.
And that was number for you. What was it? 7, you said, right?
7.
7.
Yep.
Okay.
So what you got?
So for me, my 6, 7, and 5 is we already discussed. So my 4, De La Soul, Cabin in the Sky.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. That one made an impact for me. You know, when we talked about it, just huge fan. Just like the Mobb Deep album, crazy how they pulled some of these songs off. Yeah, the posthumous thing. And especially because Dave was very like Dave set off a lot of songs for De La Soul. Like he was like first man up on a lot of records. He did a lot of the hooks. So for them for the album to feel like it's not without.
Yeah.
With him having it's crazy. The features on there, you know, Black Thought, the Killer Mike record, the Common record, like, you know, only thing I was wishing was maybe that it was like a little shorter. But it's a complete thought. Very conceptual. They did their thing with this, and definitely probably my favorite Mass Appeal release this year. Cool. Next to the Mob.
Put it over the Mob.
Oh yeah, it's over the Mob. Yeah, because this is 4. Yeah, this is 4 on my list for sure. Yeah,
High praise.
I got it over the Mob.
High praise.
It was like it could have been an easy switch, but this is like it's like hip hop. So just like me having Chance at 2, it's like that's like these stood out to me like the most when it came to like resonating with like hip hop at its core. Lyricism, like messaging, just everything. Like these projects had it. So shout out to De La. So
my number 7 was Leon Thomas, Heal. Cheat Code. He was able to flip the original concept of Mutt and, like, you know, use the dog command of heal, but also double the wordplay on being in a more healed space. Love that, you know me, wordplay. But to shout out songs that were on Heal specifically, I would say Dirt on My Shoes with Kehlani, Prize, and Not Fair.
Hold on. Yo, that Dirt on My Shoes might have been, that's like the precursor to like Folded, yo, because when that shit, like, yo, that Heal shit, especially if you wanted to take off like some of like, you know, if you want to take off like the CB remix and shit, it's really like a whole fucking other album. Yeah. Like it's a whole other album. And like, the Big Sean verses. Yeah.
Sean spit, man. Like,
Sean can fucking rap.
Big Sean on Party Favors and Vibes Don't Lie remix.
He always gets disrespected, but like he always
he's solid.
One of those ones, man.
Those 2 verses, especially when they dropped, I was like, yo,
timing.
The way this year is going, you could throw these up there for like one of the verses of the year. Like he was going crazy. But that just shows again how crazy rap was this year, because we got a lot of fucking amazing rap. A lot of amazing verses. So yo, shout out to fucking I knew he was gonna have Leon.
Back to your number 6.
Yeah.
My number 6 was Hit Boy and Alchemist, Goldfish.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Make mine, see?
Wow.
It was a really, really tough album, and I feel like it's difficult for 2 people who are seasoned producers and artists to show a new side at this stage of their careers.
Yeah.
But they both did, and I feel like they did it seamlessly with each other being their authentic selves. It wasn't like Hit Boy was trying too hard to fit in the Alchemist world, and Alchemist was trying too hard to fit in Hit Boy's world. It just kind of like seamlessly meshed together.
Nice.
And it's hard for people with 2 like dominant personality types to be able to do that, and they achieved that, like coming with an album that sounded like a group project, like each person contributed 50%, but they also contributed their 50% on the bars too. It wasn't like anybody carried anybody.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So standout tracks, Doing My Best, Business Merger, they had a video for that one. It's pretty tough. The song they got with Conway, Mick and Cooley. And then my favorite song on the album is Ricky. And they got the video for that one, and it's one of the standouts from the short film that they put together to kind of like market the album, and that was pretty tough too.
I was gonna say
check
more
that out.
intentionality on marketing.
Yeah, like the rollout for it was tough. You know what I'm saying? Then they had like a little pop up in New York where like, you know, people would stop by and they were listening to the albums, kind of like a listening party, but then also like kind of like showing the short film. And it was pretty dope. Like I feel like this was one of those albums where like I wanted to champion it because I know with all the strong projects that came out this year, it was one that could have got glossed over. But for both artists, I feel like it showed me something that I'm going to be looking for from them going forward. Because like Alchemist, this arguably like some of the strongest bars I ever heard him spit. You know what I'm saying?
Getting better.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as like, I feel like just growing in comfort to get his shit off as a rapper.
Yeah, and I feel like he's like, you know, like the pen is coming off as such, where it's like he's saying things that's, you know, it's very flippant in the delivery, but he's really talking.
Yeah,
for
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you pay attention for those things, especially with both of them. And then like I always kind of been a fan of Hit Boy as a rapper.
Yeah.
Even when like people would, it was kind of like the Ye situation where it's like people
Keeping
weren't
him in the producer box.
Yeah, they wanted to keep him there, and he was still trying to be a rapper and an artist. And I feel like eventually he crafted out his own sound that fits him, and now like he can craft other sounds for other people that fit them.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But like, yeah, this is one of my favorite projects of the year so far, for sure.
Nice. I mean, you've already done your 6. My 6 has already been set up. I had Westside at 6.
Okay.
I had JID at 5, so my 5 is done. And your 5 is done as well, right? So what you got at 5?
My 5, man. This is one that I've been sitting with a lot lately. It's Conway the Machine, Can't Kill God with Bullets.
Where you had you had kind of high, yo.
I had to get my son top 5. You know, he showed me something on this album that I hadn't seen from him.
Left off yours? Left off?
You left Con off?
Oh,
My top 3, because we about to get into my 3.
I got
My top 3 is crazy.
You gotta wait.
I gotta wait. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I got Conway at 3.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
BMG.
Wow. I know your top 2 then. That's crazy. I think I know your top 2.
You definitely know my top 2.
But I don't know how you might have put the 2 though.
No, don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. They kept going. They kept changing. But yeah, Conway's at 3.
Yeah, Con's album is crazy.
I put in my notes. It's not a product of recency bias.
Tough album, man.
Like it's a beautiful album, and honestly, if I'm gonna like it's the album out of all of the out of the top 3 albums for me, it's the only album I haven't taken any songs off.
Damn,
That says a lot.
that does say a lot.
That means
That
all
does
the
say a
songs
lot.
is worthwhile for you to keep on.
That does say a lot. That's crazy.
I didn't take any songs
The
off.
only one I would take off is the Tony Yayo joint. I want to hear 50 on that.
and I don't even care.
Word.
That's the
I'm
only
rolling.
one. All the other ones, I'm like, I love all those songs.
Let's see. That was number 5 for you. You said right?
Yeah.
And I did my my number 5 was JID, so we already talked about that. My number 4 was Conductor. Your number 4 was De La. So we're at your number 4.
You know, I had to go with Falarin, man. Falarin, he crept up there.
That's
You
my
know what I'm
3.
saying? Everything
2.
is a lot.
Okay.
Everything
All
is a
right.
lot, man. I feel
Yeah.
like, you know.
Great title.
This was an all-star season for Falarin, man. And
Shout out
I
to
feel
Wale.
like he got to get championed a little bit more when he shuts up and puts the music out and it's fire. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really poke his chest out and be like, you know how he does sometimes, stand on his soapbox, be like, oh, you know,
Complain his way into
complain
fandom.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The industry.
But the music was so strong that he didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I feel like if he would have did that, it would have
turned people off from the music because they would have been focused
such a
on
strong
yeah,
project. You
exactly.
know what I'm saying? And the project should be judged off the merit, not because like he
Right.
you know, he complains you into listen to it.
Right.
But like easily one of my favorite Wale projects. I would say top 3 for me. You know what I'm saying? And there's not too many songs I would take off. We talked about it a bit in the past of like how he touched on different sounds and like how that Afrobeat sound that he had even would have fit an EP aside from the album.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been mad at that either. But
Word.
also in the flow of the album, they don't stick out like sore thumbs. You know what I mean? So
For me, they did.
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I mean, for me,
Same.
I wasn't mad at the songs, but I removed them just because, like, when I sequenced it, I moved around some of the songs and like it gave me like a different vibe. Like I'm using like the Michael Fredo, like because it had a different sound, but a sound that I like from Wale. I used that as the intro.
Straight intro.
Okay.
So it was like you start with that, you get that out the way, it's a big sound, and then now we can go to like this sample, more or less sample heavy and like melodic-esque album. And like I think the only thing that like really sounds different out of all of that is probably like Corner Bottles that I kept on mine. But those other two songs, like I think it's like it might be like 2, maybe 3 songs.
Big Head, I think.
Yeah, like those, like I felt like they were amazing. Like they were like
YSF.
they were songs that I felt like could be synced. Like I could hear them in movies, I could hear them in everything. You know what I mean? I could hear them like playoff rotation, like getting people amped, gym playlists all over the place. Like it had all the
Had its purpose.
it had all the right things to it. So it was just like for what I wanted from the album, and that's a selfish thing. Like I wouldn't remove it from the album. I just make my own version out of what was there.
And I kind of feel like for all the different versions of Wale that there have been, there was a song to cater to that.
For sure.
Album. And like not just cater to that, but like the highest version of that.
Yeah.
For him.
Yeah, this was just this was the first Wale album in a long time that made me like give a fuck. Like and that and I think a lot of it is because like I wasn't like I'm a fan of Wale, but like I wasn't like heavy into, like I fell out of being into his music over time. But yeah, this one got me right back in. All the freestyles he was doing leading up to it, a couple of the singles, like, you know, because he was working Blanco for a little minute, yo, and I was like, okay, like this is I'm fucking with this, yo, like let me hear more. And then as he just started to sprinkle raps and singles out, and it stuck with me, and I was very impressed with this project. And like literally the first thing was like we talked about the sequencing, and then we said Power and Problems, man.
Yeah.
Power and Problems, bro. That shit was Power and Problems is fucking crazy. A lot of dope records on here, and I love the fucking title. Like this might be my favorite album title all year. Like everything is a lot. Like this is a very fucking Wale title.
You had him at 4, you had him at 3.
3.
I had him at 2. Okay.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And now we go back to your 3.
My 3 is Alfredo 2. And we talked on that.
Okay.
Okay. And that's where I had Conway. What you have for and you had Wale for 2.
And I had Wale
so
for 3.
we're at 2.
2.
Two.
What you got for 2?
2. Larry June and 2 Chainz.
Okay.
It was beautiful.
Okay.
That didn't
I just
make
feel
mine.
like for that album, when I heard about it,
It's so fucking good though.
when I heard
It's
about
so
it though, I was like, I don't know how that is going to mesh together because their sound is so different. Like, but then like when I got into it, it kind of was like, oh, like
This
it was
makes
like
sense.
that. It was that aha moment, and it's like, oh, these two parts together make a really good whole.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Complimentary too.
They complement each other well, even though they got different styles. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like it catered to a lot of different people who would want to listen to the project. But then I also feel like each person gained fans from the other. You know what I mean? Like so
that.
everybody benefited. Like I feel like you got some 2 Chainz listeners that came off and was like,
Who's this
oh, I'm
Larry
gonna listen
June
to Larry
dude guy?
June. Like I'm gonna listen to him a little more.
Chainz was rapping
In
on
the
this
same
though.
way Chainz, like, because I feel like he had to get in his rapper bag on this one because he's on Alchemist Production.
He felt free.
So standout songs.
Oof, that's a tough one because there's so many good ones. Hold on, let me.
That's that, man. My heart so big, man. I had to
Yeah.
oh, that's my that's
Money and Cannon. That's a hell of a way.
Get
to
some
start
money
the album.
on.
Yeah, like that. That
This
might be
nigga
my
said,
favorite
"Good morning,
intros.
bitch ass nigga."
Yeah.
Yo, Larry June is really that nigga.
That
yo.
might be my favorite.
Good morning,
intro
bitch ass nigga.
of this year.
LLC. I fuck with LLC.
LLC.
Yep.
I've been.
Yeah. Days like this.
Life is beautiful.
Yeah. Epiphany.
Days like this. Epiphany.
Yeah, this is what 44 minutes. Yo, listen, yo.
got a lot of joints on there. And
it's a quick listen. It's solid. Nah, I gotta get this
quick,
on vinyl.
You don't get tired of it. So you
I gotta pick up the vinyl.
What I mean?
Nice.
And I also feel like it's good, like background music as you making your way through your day.
Nice.
Like it's just like you hear the production that Alchemist picked, and it was so ambient and like, man, do heaven sound like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you think about that and then you look at the cover and it's just so peaceful. It's like this make a lot of sense why they called the album "Life Is Beautiful" because of the way the production from Alchemist is, man. One of his strongest production outputs and it's hard to say that because he always is doing something, but like I feel like he tapped into a bag there.
Yeah.
Just
that
had
he
a
could
vibe.
go back to. You know what I mean?
Sure. For sure.
Yeah, man. That was one of my favorite outcomes of the year. It was one of those ones where it was like I didn't know how it was gonna come off, and then when I was pleasantly surprised, I loved it. And then to see them like perform on Jimmy Fallon, and like for Larry June to get that look, like, that was huge
for sure.
Been rocking with June for a little minute,
Yeah, man, that's my guy.
So what you got it to?
Two was Chance for me.
Yeah, that's right.
Chance
That's
for
right.
me. Yep.
Oh, so we here.
So we here.
We all know what we got for number one. We all know what we got for number one.
Spoiler alert.
Like PP.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Those
saying?
diamonds look like PP.
Listen.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Listen. Oh my God.
Shout out to
Fresh
the clips.
Prince jacket,
Shout out
boy. I
to the
cook them to
guys,
the inside out. Like,
You don't know
Shout
what
out.
I know.
yeah,
to
it's
Terrence.
really, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out
To Gene.
Malice,
Yeah,
Gene,
man.
you feel me? Like they really did it on this one, man.
Yeah,
like
the Thornton
they really
bros.
made
The
Brothers
Virginia look
Thornton.
good.
The Brothers
you know?
Thornton.
Brothers
yo,
Thornton.
facts,
Brothers
yo.
Thornton really
They
made
went
Virginia
crazy.
proud with this one, man.
Nigga, they
Like,
made hip hop proud. This, to me, this album, like, out of everything we named, just from a sonic standpoint, fuck everything that we named, everything that came out this year, this album still sounded unlike anything else that came out. Like, just bar none. I'm going to always geek over the production. This shit, nothing sounded remotely close to this.
yeah,
Got to give credit to the rollout.
got to
Insane
Masterful
rollout. And still going.
Like it was
Masterful
a traditional rollout. If you needed,
bro. They performed at the Vatican.
Yeah.
you needed, of course,
Yeah.
stand out. That's not traditional.
That
That's
is
the first
like-
time that happened. But if you needed a project to show you the benefits of a traditional rollout, to introduce the resurgence of a traditional rollout, this is Exhibit A
Yeah,
in your
case study
boardroom
for sure.
Like you're like, look at this.
Case
Like
study
look at
for
all the
sure.
intentionality. Like look at this. Like this is a pre-rollout. This is a post-rollout. Like things are still happening. Like you know what I mean? Like for somebody to be able to do it with like, I mean, yeah, you may not be able to record your whole project at the Louis Mansion. Like you may not be able to do a lot of the fly
All
shit that the guys did.
Extra fly shit.
But
Yeah, man.
but you can do your own version where you're pre-planned and post-planned. And I mean, like, there's so many things happening at once. There were live performances. There were one-off performances like the Vatican. There were
Tiny Desk.
there was a tour. There was a Tiny Desk.
Desk, yeah.
I mean, there was a little bit of salaciousness, but not saturated in salaciousness. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, if that one like Travis Scott quip brings you here, that's not why you stayed.
Yeah,
Like you know, like it was a great album.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a couple songs that I don't personally need, and that's why I give so much credit to say like my number 3 pick, which was Conway, because there was no removing of songs. And then Wale, I would say it was my favorite, my personal favorite. But then if I'm objective and I'm talking about the whole album and all the credit I have to give to the rollout and the marketing and the planning of it, I have to give Clips the number 1 spot.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Top.
and I feel like it's an easy number 1 to give.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
deserve it.
They deserve it. One, like to hear Gene rapping again and it being like, you know, the surprise
Never missed a
everybody
step.
never noticed.
Some of the best
But
rapping
everybody
this
didn't
year.
know. Everybody didn't know that they needed that.
Yeah.
And then when it came, it was like, oh, like hip hop really needed that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when there's people still making music this far into their career at this high of a level, like you got to give them a little bit more of the nod than you do for recency bias with like new artists.
Yeah.
Like they're established artists that have been around for a long time that not nearly making albums that are as fire as this one.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't have access to Pharrell either. But.
No, they don't.
Right.
But even the people who got access to Pharrell
I
ain't making
know.
albums like these. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing I will give. I feel like Pharrell feels like he's at home in the studio with them.
You got to give credit to cohesion and chemistry.
Yeah. For
And you know what I
sure.
mean? Like that's what that's a testament to. Because like some people can afford to get in that room, but that don't mean what's gonna come out of it is gonna be the same.
Right. And I stumbled onto some information that I thought I knew this, but maybe I didn't. Did y'all know that Pharrell and Timbaland are cousins?
Nah, I didn't know that.
That's insane family tree.
I mean, I knew they were all from that
Virginia,
area,
but
but I
now
did
they're
not know
cousins.
that. That's crazy.
They're related.
Wow.
I was like, what? That's insane. Like, how did I'm like, how did I
Virginia got that
stumble
bounce.
past this?
Yeah, Virginia
And
got
I
that
stumbled
bounce.
onto it in preparation for this, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I wonder if they knew, because I'm like, that's something that I felt like people who pay attention to music would know, but I pay attention to music. I had no idea.
Stumbling to that at a family reunion.
Yeah, right.
It's like Vince Carter, Tracy
Tracy
McGrady.
McGrady situation. Facts. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
What you see is what you get.